Hi everybody, it's Editor Mo. I wanted to give two special shoutouts. First shoutout, Eddie Edek Boli, one of my big inspirations for the new content. This is definitely going to be dated, but thank you so much for the motivating message that one stream. It really helped me out get out of the rut. I needed it. Go follow him. Amazing video essays. Second shoutout, Obsessor. He's the artist that made the Bobby asset from the last episode. I was starting to get into streaming and we got the whole setup going, but because of the Twitch DMCAs, I just couldn't. I took a break from it, and I promised him that I play today's topic live, but, you know, this is way better. So, thank you, Obsessor, for recommending this game. Y'all find out why. Link in the description. Support him. Go support him. Love him. On with the episode! Woo! Note to self. Cut down on swearing. Muno! How long until the ship's energy is depleted?
Remaining fuel percentage is currently 6%. We only have 2 Earth hours until the pink Pisces shuts down.
That's not good at all. How long until we reach the next planet?
Around 105 Earth minutes. Worm drives may deplete maximum energy if done.
No, it's fine. Let's go slow and steady. Hopefully after the 6th one, this could work. In the meantime... Voodoo Vince, a 2003 platformer on the Xbox, created by Clayton Kauzlaric, who worked on games such as Total Annihilation Kingdoms and Wait, that Deathspank? Now that's a game I'd love to talk about. Who also founded Beep Industries, now called Beep Games. Released on September 23, 2003 in North America, later on October 17th in Europe, and finally in Japan on July 22, 2004. Oh, and a remaster of the game was released on the 18th of April, 2017. And that is the one we'll be reviewing. And this is Voodoo Vince himself, with his adorable ragdoll aesthetics, pins and button eye. This is the type of character that pops. A raggedy, sewn-up little fella who's ready to save his mama. Sarcastic little shit. Right, before we start to dive into the game, I did say that I wanted to do this coffee thing. Not a lot of people know this, but I love coffee. It's in my culture, so yeah. So today's coffee is a Davidoff instant coffee of the fine aroma variety. Okay, fine, I didn't have enough time to brew one. I've been searching for fuel for this stupid ship the entire time, okay? Let us begin with the synopsis of the game. This one is from the IMDb page. You're a voodoo doll. You gotta save the voodoo lady that made you. Flying ghost head trying to stop you. Use your voodoo magic to slay the voodoo beasts and find your voodoo lady. What? I mean, that is enough information to go on, but not enough to make it interesting. Here's mine. Two goons of a junior high school dropout break into Madame Charmaine's voodoo shop to steal a recently imported bag of potent zombie dust. Madame Charmaine, who is a high priestess and protector of this quaint little town within the French Quarter of New Orleans, gets knocked out and kidnapped. Vince is brought to life by slight remnants of the potent zombie dust. Go save your mother, Vince! Much better. Checking through the manual, it has a seizure warning. That's concerning. You've all been warned in the beginning, and you're being warned now. Oh, I love this little warning here. You are not a voodoo doll. Vince is a trained professional. Do not attempt to use voodoo powers on yourself, or your little brother, or your pet goldfish, or even your crazy third period math teacher. This game is oozing charm. The manual lists the major controls that you have, which are pretty straightforward. Face buttons are punch, jump, spin attack, and picking up items. In addition to those, you've got an action button, or activation button, double jump, a head slam, a hover mechanic, swinging mechanic, voodoo power, and the kitchen sink! Which we'll explore in a bit. In terms of survivability of this game, you've got health and mojo. Mojo being the resource of voodoo power, you collect the spell pages to summon a power skull, which increases your voodoo power meter. You collect the voodoo power icons to unlock different types of voodoo power. The Mardi Gras beads are the collecting fuel sources needed for the voodoo power. Oh my god, my ears! In which the icon for it appears, and wham bam slam, ready to— oh god, Vince, no! Oh, he's okay. And that is the main mob clear mechanic. I adore this mechanic. It's not only a great mob clear that you can just get the beads to fill the bars, my soft ears, but also the unique animations that you unlock are charming and hilarious. At this time, I haven't seen all the voodoo powers, but I just love this one in particular. It's simple. Look at him go! I love it. Within these mechanics, you also have various stages for vehicles, from a rocket plane to a goddamn ray. Look at him! I love him! His name is Vermin, by the way. Yeehaw. The amount of platform movement within this game is great, with Sonic having a homing attack, Crash with a slide jump, and whatever this is. Vince has the hover, double jump, and spin jump to extend the movement ahead. So, when you have a little gap to jump like here, you double jump here, spin to extend the distance, and hover to land on the other side. I think it's just me, but it feels like I can go further than I could using all those together. It's strangely intuitive, and I love it. Unless I head slam midair, then Now, I want to bring attention to the setting. I adore this. It's just a whole Mardi Gras parade of personality and charisma. The music, the characters, the mobs, the levels. Oh, the levels! I just love it! My favorite character being Bones McMurdy. Smooth, chill, and as it says in the manual, he's a musical gatekeeper in Crypt City.
Man, good thing I don't have a nose, 'cause you stink.
Now, the music, however... My lord, it's a bop! The songs have such personality in every iteration. There's so many to choose from that could be my favorite. It's just hard to pinpoint. I love them. Saxophones, mandolins, harmonica, harpsichord, upright bass. God, the musical composition is so jazzy. It's just psychedelic. Check the description. This Games Radar interview with Clayton Kauzlaric is informative. I love it. Oh, sorry. Got caught in the vibes. In terms of the mobs, there aren't a lot, but I find it enough to flesh out the world of Voodoo Vince. Imps, pit frogs, mondo moles, a handful enough to make it work. Alongside them, you have bosses that fit the levels, and don't shy away from the creep factor, such as Janice and the Bone Goliath. In which, just yesterday, I found Clayton Kauzlaric's blogspot where he talks about behind the scenes. This storyboarding and concept art made by Doug Williams is so informative and asymmetrical in a fantastic way. They storyboarded it like an animated movie, and it hit it hard in game. Thank you, Yuki!
You're welcome.
But unfortunately, from my research, they did not have enough time to flesh it out. I would have loved to see the steamboat level. Oh, that reminds me. There's a character you meet in the mansion who instantly triggered my automatonophobia. I hated it! Nope, 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 nope. What is there more to say without spoiling the game? I clearly don't want to spoil the game for you guys. I want you to experience it for yourselves. You can get it on Xbox Play Store and Steam for $15. It's worth the money, and if you have a high-end PC, not gonna lie, 240 FPS on this game is ridiculously good. Last time I played a platformer that really got me in the mood for platformers was back in November 2019. Aside from other stuff, this game specifically brought that love back out. I'm going to end it here with a quote that really hits this review on point. I love the simplicity of it. Today, there's a lot of pressure to really embellish games and make the systems really complex. Back then, you could do something that was simple and charming, and that was okay.